Hey y'all, I'm Mr. West. I am the Art 1 teacher, and more than likely you are also my student. I'm going to show you guys how to set up an art portfolio inside your Google Drive, how to put your artwork inside that art portfolio, and then how to share that portfolio with me so I can start taking grades. This portfolio will not only be used during virtual learning, but will also be used after we get done with virtual learning when we're actually meeting face to face. This is how we turn in work for the entire year for both virtual and for in-person learning. So this is going to be used the entire year. So here's the video, and let me know if you have any problems or if you have any questions. I'll be more than happy to help you out. I hope you like it. Welcome. I'm going to show you guys how to make your own art portfolio, how to put artwork into that portfolio, and then how to share the portfolio with me so you can go ahead and turn in your work and get a grade for your work. All right, so first thing I want to double check is that you are under the 4th ISD Google site. Right now I'm on my personal one, but now I'm on the 4th ISD. You'll see it because it says, for you, it'll have your ID number, and it'll say at stu.fwisd.org. So you'll see that over there right here. So it needs to say fwisd.org. And it has stu.fwisd.org right there. All right, make sure you're on that. Then you're going to go up here to your waffle, right here on your waffle. Click on it, and you're going to click on your drive. All students and employees of 4th ISD have a Google Drive, so you can start storing your work on there. All right. So I have a whole bunch of information on stuff on mine. You're going to have pretty much nothing, unless you have stuff left over from last year. So the way you create a new folder is you go over here to new, over here, and you click on it. And you're going to create a new folder, right there, folder. And you're going to name this folder. So you're going to name it with your last name first, West. Then you put your first initial. You're going to put what period you're in. So let's say you're in period 3. And then you put art. And let's say in art 1 or art 2. So let's say you're in art 1. And then you put period, let's say period 3. So it should look something like this. So it should be your first name, your last name. It should be your last name, your first initial, what period you're in, and what art class you're in, art 1, because I have both art 1 and 2. So then you hit create, and it should pop up. Ta-da, there it is. Let's double click on that guy. There should be nothing in there because it's brand new. In order to put stuff in there, you can do it from your Google Drive, or you can do it from a hard drive on your computer. What I normally like to do is I take a picture of it with my phone, click, and then I email it to myself, and then I take it off of my email. So I have a bunch of stuff on my computer already, so I'm going to go ahead, go back over here to new, click on it. Now I'm going to do a file upload. Boom. So I already have a bunch of stuff on here. I'm just going to pick an image. I have a whole bunch of background images. There's one right there. I'm going to move this out of the way. I'm going to hit open. And it should pop up here any second. And there it is. Ta-da! So let's say this is your piece of art that you want to turn in. You got to rename it. You can't call it, whatever slew of numbers that your phone assigns to it. Rename it. So let's say we rename it. This is your, let's say, Color Theory Rough Draft. Color Theory Rough Draft. Let's make it your first one. 1. You hit OK. All right. So you just renamed it. It's sitting in your art portfolio. It's looking good. But how do I see it? What you have to do is you have to share the whole portfolio with me. Don't share just this image. Share the whole portfolio. So you're going to go back here to my drive. So here's your portfolio, and I like to right-click. So whenever you right-click on it, it brings up all the cool things you can do. You can also highlight it and hit this over here. Hit share. When you share it with me, got it, thanks. When you share it with me, make sure to put in my Google FWSD email address, david.west@teachers, if I can spell teachers right, fwisd.org. And then, yep, there I am, all my glory. Then you hit send. Whenever you send it with me, on my drive, it will pop up over here under shared drives. It'll pop up. And I have a whole bunch of stuff in here, I don't know why, or shared with me. Yep, there it is. I'm like, I should have a whole bunch of stuff in here that is shared with me. So with that being said, it'll pop up right here, and I'm going to go ahead and make another thing in here, another folder in here, and create like art 1, period 1, period 2, period 4, etc. And I'm going to put your folder, your art portfolio in it right there. All right, that's pretty much it. Make sure to watch my videos on how attendance is going to work, how I put in grades, how to join a Google Classroom, how to do a Google Meet, and how to, just general class. All right, look forward to seeing you soon.